There I am, guys. Sorry, a few minutes late getting to you today, but things happen. Got distracted with some stuff going around me, and hey, that's life. Sometimes you got to make sales. Sometimes you got to talk to people. Sometimes you got to just sit back, relax, and enjoy your morning coffee. And remember, greatness starts with the first sip. So what's today gonna bring? Who knows? Who cares? It doesn't really matter. And nothing on this earth and the matter of this world doesn't matter. And you just have to roll, go with the flow, enjoy life, be appreciative of everything around you, and whatever happens, happens. And as long as you just keep putting forth the effort, working on becoming a better version of yourself every day, the magic's going to happen. And that's what life's all about. It's all about the magic that can be created just by via your own mind. And when you're in a world that's comprised entirely of energy, that's all there is. And there's no sense getting worked up about anything. There's no sense bemoaning the fact that things didn't go out your way, things aren't going out the way you had them planned, and just know that opportunities are going to come to you. And when those opportunities come, you say yes and you go with it. And you don't try to control the outcome. You don't try to dictate how things are supposed to turn out. You cannot let happiness be determined by things going out the way that you had them planned. Because really and truly, it's all inside of you. It's all the present moment. It's all how you think, behave, your choices, your actions create your personality, and that shapes your personal reality. And whether Trump's in charge, whether Trudeau resigns, none of it matters. All that matters is that you're doing things each and every day that make you happy. And life's really that simple. You can't worry about bills. You can't worry about what somebody else has, how somebody else treated you, because it's all just a reflection of your own thoughts and your own thought patterns and your own beliefs. And you are a divine being. And whether you're coming at me from the third, fourth, fifth, 72nd dimension, as Matt would say, it's all the same. I'm just glad you found me. You know that I'm here each and every day, regardless of what's going on in my life, to spend this time with you guys because it just makes me so happy to be here with each and every one of you. Today, who knows what it's going to bring? I'm probably going to make a chicken and dumpling stew at some point today. Going to do some laundry, do some dishes, do some house cleaning, do some exercising, post a couple of videos, post a couple of social media posts. And, it's just a matter of doing something each and every day. It's a little different, becoming a better version of myself. And nobody's better than me. Nobody's worse than me. Nobody has a better moral code. Nobody has a worse moral code. Nobody else's decisions are a reflection on me other than my own. And I have to be happy and appreciative and grateful for every opportunity that's come my way and every choice that I've made because it's those choices that have shaped and created my life where I know that my progress, my success is inevitable, undeniable, and unstoppable. And it doesn't matter if you do 30,000 steps in a day. It doesn't matter if you do 3,000 reps, whatever it is. Just take one aspect of your life, focus on it, and become better than you were the day before. And as you make those steps and you make that progress, you'll find that more and more progress is available to you and open to you. And it's great. I can do anything. And I know in my mind that there is nothing that is impossible. Because with God, with the spirit around you, with the divine spark of creation that resides within each of us, anything is possible. And our minds, as we explore those possibilities, more and more possibilities will open up to us. The way to express what is possible is going to open up to us, and we're going to be able to create that greatness. And that's what life's all about, guys. It's about that greatness that resides in each one of us. And I could wax on about all the things that I've done in life. I could beat myself up. I could feel shame. I could feel guilt. I could feel remorse. I could feel, oh, woe is me. I could be a martyr. It doesn't matter. All of it is external bullshit and secondary to what truly matters. And that's inspiring people, for me, to take that first step, to take that leap, to look inside themselves and decide what's going to drive them, propel them forward, and spark that creativity within them. Because we each have a talent. We each have talents, and generally we hold them back from the fear that somebody's going to judge us, somebody's going to ridicule us. We feel guilty that we don't have all the markers. We get tossed into imposter syndrome, but there is no imposter syndrome. There's only your life, and your life is all that matters. And I believe in each and every one of you that is taking that time, taking those opportunities, making those steps, creating a better version of yourself, not holding yourself up to some unobtainable goal, just holding yourself up to becoming a better version of yourself each and every day. And right now, I'm doing that by walking 5 miles every morning, by doing those exercises, by speaking with you guys, be it for 5 minutes or 5 hours. It's all the same thing. It's all about improving my skill sets, opening myself up to more possibilities, learning how to create telekinetic powers, sprouting wings on my back, flying around the stage like a bird. All of that is possible. And I know it's possible. And I fully believe it. And my beliefs, and I feel no fear about any of it because I know that it's just an energetic universe. And you can look at quantum physics, you can look at spirituality, and they're becoming closer and closer together. And I have take notice of different Mandela effects each and every day. And all those are reminders that time is not fluid. We can be the butterfly that flaps its wings today and creates a ripple effect through time and change our paths and change our course. And each decision, it's all happening everywhere, all at once. It's within each of us. And everybody is just a reflection of our own thoughts, behaviors, and actions. It's a mirror. And it's great. It's fantastic. And I know, and it was a bitter pill to swallow, that I cannot help anybody do anything. I cannot make anybody's choices for them. I cannot drag people kicking and screaming to the goalposts. All I can do is help that future version of myself that's already successful and make those choices today that helps create that reality. And I know it's inevitable. And I don't know how it's going to look. It doesn't matter to me how it looks. All that matters to me is that I'm inspiring people to take a look at themselves, take a look in their own lives, and seeing what's going to drive them forward and ditching what society expects from you, ditching what your friends and family think of you, and presenting yourself as you want to be in the world, not how somebody else wants you to be, but how you want to be. And it's so easy. It's so easy to modify your behavior to try to placate to other people's wills. But all that's doing is giving away your own power. Because if you want to inspire others to live a better life, the only way you're going to do that is by living a better life yourself, however that looks to you. And what I believe is a better version of myself may not be the same as somebody else's. I don't need $1 billion in the bank to do what I'm doing. I don't need to trade my time for money to do what I'm doing. I have a sacred responsibility to embrace the change that I want to create in the world. I have a sacred responsibility to say yes to the opportunities. I have a sacred responsibility to be that person that thrives in this spiritual, energetic world. And I've forgiven everybody. I'm not concerned about money. I'm not concerned about what other people choose to do. I know that they're on their own path. And again, it's a bitter pill to swallow. And I came to that realization when I realized that I am only able to change myself. As much as I want to help other people, the only way that I can do that is by helping myself. and asking, what's in it for them? How can my actions improve the lives of other people? And it's not telling them what to do, telling them how to behave, being the do as I say, not as I do. It's about embracing my own inner truth. It's about doing things that seem impossible. It's by focusing on things that I haven't focused on before. It's about opening my mind to new ways of being, to new thought patterns, to new behaviors, to seeing how people respond to my choices and say, they're responding in this way. I like the way that they're responding. I'm going to follow the way that they choose to live their lives. Or I don't like the way that they're living their lives, so I'm not going to act that way. It's simple and it's not easy, but it's so simple. And as I speak more, as I become more aware of my own thoughts, just by speaking to each and every one of you guys, and whether one person watches, a million people watch, or nobody watches, I'm speaking through my own ideas of what the world is, how the world operates, principles of Hermes Trismegistus, and just opening myself up to fantasy. I've been reading a lot of fantasy novels lately because I know that that's possible for us. And anything that can be imagined can be created. God never made a table, but he gave us the ability to think, to create, and to say, I can help the world. I can help make the world a better place by creating a table. And if you can think it, it can be real. And you already know this, and it's encoded inside of us. It's in our DNA. Everything that ever has happened, can happen, and is happening all at once. It flows throughout us like a torus. And as we continue to hammer away and live life and make different choices and learn new lessons and evolve, we become happier in our own mind. We become happier with our own life. We become more grateful and more appreciative of each and every person that's ever touched our lives because it's them that has created the building blocks for us to move forward, creating anything. And that's what I want you guys to do today. I know I'm not talking for as long as I usually do today, but I want to leave you with this. If you can, do something today that you've never done before. Think about something that you've never thought about before. Make a random movement. Just live your life making different choices. Make a different choice today, even if it's just one, no matter how hard it is, no matter how ridiculous you think you may look. Hell, I've taken off my shirt, paraded around like a monkey on YouTube, and there's no shame, there's no guilt. I can do that without any fear whatsoever. The first time I did it, oh my God, it's like, what am I thinking of? And people are coming at me like, why are you doing this? This isn't who you are. You're this person. People want to place you in a box. You don't need to be in a box. You need to open yourself up to what's really going to drive you forward, what's really matters to you, and share your song with the world, share your medicine with the world, and expand and flap your wings and make that new choice and become a better version of you. I believe in each and every one of you because you found this, and together we're working through shit. And it's hard, and I'm going to keep working through shit. I'm going to keep pounding on the same message because that's the message that I feel called to deliver to the world at this iteration in my life right now. And if I don't, I am selling not only myself short, but the entire universe short. And if I can say one thing, I am no longer going to sell the universe short. I believe in myself. I believe in each and every one of you. And I know that you have the ability to find what's going to drive you forward and create your own best life. No matter what it looks like, doesn't matter to me. It's your choice. It's your life. Just start today. If I could say anything ever, it'd start today. Do something that truly makes you happy and figure out what that is and live your best life. Thanks a lot, guys. And remember, greatness starts with the first sip.